This is a red alert. This is a red alert. This is a red alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a major situation unfolding in multiple areas. It is 12:45. I'm sorry, 2:45 a.m. Texas time, 12:45 a.m. California time, and we have some major fires that have been breaking out in extremely scary ways across California due to the major Santa Ana fire wind event. This is brought to us by Power 106. A fire has broke out in the Salamar area near the 210 freeway, leading to evacuations. Details are still developing. This is the Saddle Ridge fire, and these fires are catching fast and burning hot. This is an overall view brought to us by Ryan Rosario. Saddle Ridge fire, as we were climbing from Burr, flew almost directly over it. JetBlue Flight 358, probably 5,000, 6,000 feet, and you can see a major fire ring happening in the area. If you know anyone near Salamar, San Fernando, North Granada Hills, Porter Ranch, or Chatsworth, particularly close to the hills, please make sure they have an emergency evacuation plan. Rapidly west spreading fire with conditions being bad in the area all night long. We have declared a citywide tactical alert in response to the Saddle Ridge fire and are working with the LA Fire Department to carry out any necessary evacuations. If you live in the area of the 210 freeway and Yarnell in Salamar, we urge you to be prepared and follow all public safety instructions. An hour ago, we had the Saddle Ridge fire completely consumed the 5 freeway and the Newhall Pass. Major fire emergency for Los Angeles. This is a pretty serious situation. The winds are pretty insane, creating multiple dangers and spreading the fire at extremely dangerous rates. Stuart Pally, example of winds off the closed 210 at the Saddle Ridge, some of the most extreme fire conditions I've ever seen. This is nuts. Looks like lava flowing down a volcano. Brought to us by Elizabeth Lightman. Yeah, this is some pretty intense footage. And that does look like lava. And then in the middle of the nation, we have a big blizzard that's pushing through and will be pushing through the next 48 hours. It's going to be an interesting drive, that's for sure. Barely a month into fall, Spokane, Washington has already seen a record-setting snowfall. We got some big, bad, nasty conditions across the board. Oklahoma has a chance for tornadoes, I do believe, in the future. And we're going to get some pretty intense rain bands and then blizzard conditions up in the north. This is a look at the mixed precipitation over the next 48 hours. As you can see, it's got a giant rain band that extends all the way down from Texas and Louisiana, all the way up into Canada and through the Great Lakes. It's going to bring some pretty intense winds as well. And the giant storm that sits off the East Coast, its tail extends all the way into the United Kingdom, who's getting some pretty nasty rain as well. Denmark, Norway's getting some snow. Look at the alien head on this thing. And then you get another major wave moving into Alaska and parts of British Columbia. You got a wave to follow. Honolulu's going to be getting some rain. And then you got Hagibis, who looks like a bit of a nasty beast and is a nasty beast as well, threatening down on Japan. And this is pretty much a year from the day Michael made landfall. And so far, the nor'easter intensifying system off the East Coast has been the bright spot in all the instability and madness. But if there were going to be a period where we're going to surprise people and intensify greater than thought, it would probably be in the next 24 hours. But you can see some pretty nasty jets of rain opening up in Oklahoma and Texas at the same time that the center of this thing is pulsing up. And it's a matter of how big will this thing get. We will keep an eye on it. How big will this storm get? We will keep an eye on it. But we can see in the water vapor loop that we're getting a major pulse up of energy and rain, probably wind as well. So let us hope this area here does not surprise and overperform. As of right now, all the wind totals and rain totals seem to be manageable, even for Boston. If that changes, I will let you know. It looks like Hagibis is going to cause some pretty big problems for the east coast of Japan. And it looks like from the radar, some pretty serious rain events are going to be happening across central Texas, like Dallas, Plano, and then possibly even into East Texas, up through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. And then you're getting some pretty heavy snow in North Dakota. Cacophony of mixed precipitation in Minnesota. You're getting rain, some sleet, some snow. And this thing is going to continue to move east. And so you'll be getting here, rotating some rain, how much we will keep an eye on. And then this will continue to move east. And it seems like this area is overperforming. And then you're getting more snow developing Nebraska off like this side tail. So yeah, the Eris alignment energy max is pretty wild at the moment. So it looks like right now the clear and present danger is in California. This is a pretty scary scene across the board. And this is a major event that will probably be taking place for another 24, possibly 48 hours. These are some pretty nasty wind streaks, 53 miles an hour, straight Santa Ana winds. In Southern California, you're getting some up in Chico. And like I said, the fire situation is pretty nasty. And I believe the saddlebag fires down here. And yeah, so you got your major fires down here, here, and through the area. Right now, the biggest one is your sandalwood and your Bryce. Let me refresh this. So you got some pretty major fire areas, and looks like one is near the Salton Buttes and up and around. Just something to keep an eye on. And so I will do my best to keep you guys updated. Yeah, it looks like we're in a pretty wild situation with the weather for sure. So if you can, stay cool, and we will take this hour to hour, minute to minute, moment to moment. Remember, we are all in this together. So right now is a great time to appreciate everything we have and do what we can to help out. Stay calm, stay cool. God bless everyone. Talk to you guys soon.